Greetings everyone, Napoleon Complex here, back for the second half of Tinchebrai, and we have a doozy today. Once again, there's a blurb on the right if you want to read it. So here we are on the battlefield, and to call this a mismatch is an understatement. This is our ambush force from last time. Remember all of those massive waves of sergeants and knights that came at us out of the woods? Well, we have two units, one unit of knights and one unit of sergeants. The enemy front line is made up entirely of heavy knights. We have no knights. Well, not tell a lie, we have two units of knights in the back row. We are outnumbered in cavalry on the wings. Remember, we were the ones in the last game. The Normans, where the Anglo-Normans had the disadvantage in cavalry. So our infantry is terrible, our cavalry is outnumbered, and everything looks set up for us to get beaten down. Now the only way I can see to try and salvage this situation is to take... I'm going to take my knights off towards the forest on this flank. I'm going to basically turn everyone around here. And next turn, so I do have a plan other than just bravely run away. I am intending to first run back behind this screen of trees, but then to re-emerge behind the enemy army once they go after a decoy force in the centre. Of course, to do that we first of all have to reach the safety of the trees, and I'm not sure if we're going to manage that. Scramble. The archers are going to sit in the trees, they're going to try and block this line of knights. The Anglo-Norman dismounted knights, they are going to be in the centre as the only thing. Well, no. Ideally we want them towards the flanks, don't we? I don't want to fight the knights. I want to use my knights to slaughter the militiamen in the back. That's the basic aim here. Okay, they don't move. And of course my knights need to get out of dodge immediately. But my hope is that with this forest screening my retreat, I can get some kind of manoeuvre advantage against the Normans. Because manoeuvre is all I've got, my army is not up to the task. In the meantime, let's see if I can shoot these guys up a little bit. Right, next turn. Oh wait, not next turn. Pull back. And I am extremely worried that my foot infantry here are going to get caught. Interesting. Sending up massed archers to harass my Anglo-Norman knights. That's not the direction I want my the knights to run off in. We're supposed to follow directly after the retreating Anglo-Norman knights. Right, stay out of charge range and get into the woods. be able to use my archers or something here on the retreat. Keep these knights relevant. You can always retreat further. Actually, I can turn on diagonals. I can work with this. Initial panic's starting to subside. And there's some nice squishy targets if I can remove this line of knights. Okay, keep going. Aiming for the back of the clearing. Still nice. You have to keep going. For the minute. This is where we're aiming for. Can't say it's optimal to have to walk my Anglo-Norman dismounted knights through 2 rows of wood. But it is what it is. Keep going. But my hope is that the enemy will be foolish enough to blunder into bad terrain. Okay, that didn't really work out, did it? Fine, give them another volley. That appears to be everyone. Of course, if I get it wrong, I'm dead. Oh goody. Thank you, we really needed to get out of there. Knights are almost upon us, we need to get on with it. At this rate I might need to turn around and fight the knights in the open with the support of my dismounted knights. Right, knights are becoming relevant now. Even if they do get a back charge onto us, it's not really a big... no. Okay. Curse is caught. Right, you guys keep going. So it looks bad for this unit of Anglo-Norman feudal foot, but as we know, the knights are getting about to get involved. Keep pulling back, but to be honest, it feels like this diversion is going nowhere. Right, you know what? There's enough of a force concentrated now that I can turn and fight. So that's exactly what we're going to prepare to do. Going to disperse these forces into a line a little bit. Right, next turn. It was worth a shot. Should have given these units to the general, like it needed it more. Right. Problem is we're very close to their main line. I'm going to hate myself for this. I'm not going to... No. Okay. Just wait. Turn around. Give this group the general and wait. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put my knights in charge range, but I'm not going to attack it. I need to keep the option of retreat open. So I have a very bad feeling about this. Just get to the edge of the woods. No, come out to the side. The thing is, those are just sergeants, so they're not going to be as good at breaking enemy infantry. Can't rely on them for that. We've got all our infantry units turning around too, so this could be quite a nasty ambush for the Norman cavalry. It's not the Norman cavalry I fear, though, it's these infantry that are coming up behind. Yes, that's what I want, expose the peasants. This unit's toast. They're going to get hit by the Norman dismounted knights and they're going to get slaughtered. I mean, I can at least say I tried to save them. Well. Oh, no. Jesus, could this be more dangerous? I'm getting drawn into a fight I didn't want. Regardless, got them surrounded now. Now I'm going to step out like this, and then like this, and we're going to start encircling the knights. That doesn't really serve me, does it? Okay, next turn. No, wait. Way too early to consider that. These guys are going to get engaged next turn anyway. This one, my decision to try and save this unit has cost me the entire army. Maybe if I get round the threats at the backs of the enemy line. Those are just sergeants, aren't they? No, these are knights and sergeants. Okay. Right, now I know what I'm going to do. And now they turn to attack. We've got the flank exposed. Not moving there. Right. Okay. Next turn. Very interesting. I did not see the masked archers in the forest. In the built-up area, rather. Well, we're going to charge home regardless. We're knights after all, and this is the group I wanted to get into. We might stand a chance here. I've got into the key targets, and I can just withstand the knights. good. That was a key moment in the battle there. Interesting that the rest of the Norman line is held back. They don't quite seem to know what to do. You need to hurry up and crush it. Jesus. I really want to do the flank with this unit if it's all possible, because this unit is soon going to be engaged. No. Okay. Good. That's more like it. Oh, good pursuit path as well. It's pretty much exactly what we needed from them. Right. That would allow me to start stepping around their flank. It's not optimal, but we're in a hurry here. Right. Before I consider that situation anymore, let's see what's going on back here. Keep shooting the knights. Right. Cool. And now let's come out and see if we can goad these knights into a frontal charge. Yes, I'm aware of the flank attack. It is something of an obvious threat at this point. But I'm hoping that these Norman knights will be stupid enough to engage and then they'll get hit in the back. Move up here and give these lads a charge. Alright. In the center here. This line has an uncomfortable number of holes in it. For heaven's sake, why are we not using these dismounted knights? We're not using our archers either. Right. You guys are doing absolutely nothing from that position. Get somewhere else. I see where they can start to work towards. If they can emerge here, they can cause some trouble. Give them the general and turn this way. And yes, I know we've got the knights to worry about. Okay, next turn. Yeah, they are going to gradually win that scenario, or possibly very quickly win that scenario. We need to try and break through this peasant unit before the feudal levies get to grips with us. They're Ross, they might panic if the peasants break around them. And that's what I really need to do. I need to throw this levy into panic. All under archer fire. Fragmentation. Right. That was not the way I wanted them to run. And they're going to go all over the place and make all kinds of horrible mistakes. But on the other hand, that's one heck of a breakthrough. I'm going to get flanked all over the house. That wretched unit of fuel levies that just won't give up. Those are their knights. It's my general in combat. Good luck, lads, you're gonna need it. Murphy's Law in action. Take. I've screwed up. I didn't see those knights in the diagonal, and I'm too hasty in my actions. Try and smash through. Those Norman knights were already in trouble. Held on. I need to hope this pins these knights in place so it doesn't, we're in trouble. Okay, hit them from the other side and they are now trapped. Set up that flank attack though. Well, congratulations lads, you found your calling. Get up around the sides of those knights. The more pressure we can put on this part of the line, the better. Problem is, I engage there, they just attack my Anglo-Norman dismounted knights here, and they get the flank anyway, and that's going to be a disastrous moment. Well, it's done now. It was really unfortunate losing a general the way we did. That was the worst possible moment that could have happened. Once again, that unit just keeps everything in check. Maybe my archers can get there in time to do something about it. Next turn. Stupid morons. Oh good, no, they won't have blocked the flank charge. They can scoot around here. Well, the health farm, where there's life, there's hope. Idiots. Block. Ah, that means we can advance. Yeah. Oh, they came at a bad angle as well. Ah, wait, we survived. Okay. That puts us back in the game a little bit. King's now involved. The Norman knights are caught in a rock, between a rock and a hard place. That's helpful. I need these units to start going down. The levy have been far too stubborn. See if this unit breaks. Okay. It's fragmentation, but it's the wrong fragmentation. Those bowmen just made the fatal mistake of exposing themselves. Why would you route there, of all places? There's this, of course, the general on this flank is dead. We need to bring these lads down. Frustrating amount and resistance from the sergeants here. Now they're pinned up against this fight here, which isn't good. Right. Okay, they panicked. It was bound to start happening eventually. That was a fight where we had an advantage. Okay. There's a ray of hope there. If I can get a flank attack here, but well, let's see if my knights can survive this onslaught. I have increasingly little to work with here. We are getting lucky there. I know I'm still up in score, but I'm also badly outnumbered. And once my units start going down, the strength of my army is going to fade away very quickly. The last thing I need right now is their units rallying up. That's the very last thing I need. Okay, right, could have at least had the decency to lose an impact. Might be able to break these feudal levies. 1 unit of knights against 2 units of feudal levies. My money's on the knights. They panicked. This could help if we can break through here. Look at those expose our flanks. Turn in here. Oh, hold on a second. Let's see what happens. The archers held on heroically. If they'd held on another turn, we would have got flank attack in there. Well, that's okay. I think I've proven the battle can be done at least. I just need to give it a few more tries. Blasted knights, do better. See if I can force them off. At least that's starting to save my Hemden knights. Well, who am I kidding? This group's going down. There's no use throwing away soldiers trying to protect them. The knights will hit them next turn and that'll be the end. All I can do is try and get into position. What happens here? Okay, it's another loss. If that unit gets pushed back, we could get a flank attack on them. We'll probably win that fight over time. You know what, just leave that unit there. We don't know what we're going to do with it yet, it's in reserve. Okay, the Anglo-Norman knights disengage. They'll be gone next turn. Dodge, try, oh goodness. There's nowhere good for them to go. Amazing we're still up on score. These levies just keep getting the better of these charges. That one didn't. I did not see that. Maybe able to do something with that. Well, the archers are now disrupted. Could have helped if it caused some disruptions. Was that the king who went down? Maybe at least killed my rival. Get them out of there. The frustrating thing about this is that there's definitely a version of this battle that I win, but the way the dice rolls have gone, it's just not happened. And anyway, dude wants to win by luck. Go to hell. Fallback never happened. I'm gonna go next turn. We'll auto break if nothing else happens. These knights can rally up now with their numbers. gave a panic that unit. Lucky break. Okay. They are an even term, so I have to let that continue. Turn around here, give them the general. Let's see if... Hold on for another turn. They're gonna also break. I'm just one turn behind everything that needs to happen, and it's going to cost me the battle. No comment. That'll help. You know, we're not out of this yet. Have a bit of panic now, right? Push them off. That'll help. Come on. Maybe we can get back into this. Was I too pessimistic before? Still think we're on the back foot. Enemy gave me a shot at their archers. I'm going to take it. Both sides bleeding out here. I think it was their king who went down. At least we took him out. They'll auto break next turn. I need to do what I can to save what's left of my army. Here. Move these guys into a position where they can defend this corner. If we can. Dying. We're dying. We're not breaking. We're dying where we stand. guys held us up all day. There's no point in that, those units are buried 2 lines deep.
Massive for that one.
Brave Norman knights fighting to the end. Got to turn them around. There's no reason to let that happen. That's the end of it. If I hadn't made that mistake, it's possible I would have got a few more routes, but it's obvious which way the battle was going. Okay, next turn. That'll be the end. That was eminently winnable, and I almost threw it away with the art. We would have come back and we might actually have gotten to about 53%. I don't think we'd have got any further, but I can see where I went wrong in the battle. I got drawn into this too early. I should have just abandoned that unit that got caught, stuck to my original plan. I could have won here on the left, potentially. Well... Or what I could have done is withdrawn into the woods, probably drawn off their foot and some of the knights, and actually got a proper charge into the levies. I should have stuck with my original strategy instead of getting drawn into this horrid mess. Because then my centre got involved and we got smashed up there. I got engaged here on the left. I got engaged too early, I didn't stick to my battle plan, and that's the real reason we lost, I feel. I also made a few stupid mistakes towards the end, and there was an element of luck involved with some of the rolls, particularly how ferociously the levy infantry fought up here. But bear in mind it takes several cohesion tests. It's not just a case of winning that 40% chance after a couple of attempts. You've also got to make that cohesion fail repeatedly, and so it wasn't as unlucky as it might have seemed. I know what I could have done better, and I'll try again next time, but that has been my first attempt at the Battle of Tinchebrai from the Norman side, the Anglo-Norman side rather. Farewell for now, and here's the end screen.